To be stoic is to have a depth that goes beyond the surface, a calm charisma that captivates without any effort on the side of the individual. Stoics are people who have this quality. His attractiveness stems from his inner force and emotional mastery, qualities that set him apart from other people in the world. In a world where fleeting charms and performative activities frequently take center stage, his attraction is a result of these qualities. On the contrary, this width is not about achieving perfection. Rather, it is about having a strong sense of stability, self-awareness, and purpose, all of which are incredibly appealing to women, as a result of the fact that it seems as though every movement, gesture, and word that he makes holds some type of meaning. He is a man who is worth knowing and, more importantly, worth trusting. The amazing calmness that he exudes is the primary factor that contributes to his tremendous popularity. A stoic individual does not put himself in a situation where he is susceptible to being swayed by the circumstances that are occurring in the outer world. He responds to the upheaval that life brings his way with a calm and unwavering resolution, much like an anchor in the midst of water that is turbulent. This is how he deals with the chaos that life brings his way. Even when he is experiencing intense feelings, he does not give himself permission to be swayed by fleeting expressions of emotion. This does not suggest that he is emotionally distant or uncaring in any way. In spite of the fact that he is conscious of the fact that emotions are a part of the human experience, he is also conscious of the fact that they do not completely describe it. Women typically love this emotional stability because it gives them a sense of safety. This is because it generates a feeling of security. They are aware that they are in the company of someone who will not give in to pressure or make hasty choices that will disrupt their lives together while they are in his company. When it comes to the manner in which the stoic guy carries himself, it is impossible to deny the quiet confidence that he exudes. This assurance is not a result of arrogance or a desire to dominate. Rather, it is the result of a thorough understanding of his own worth. That is the basis of this confidence. Due to the fact that he has already validated himself, he does not see it necessary to seek confirmation from other individuals. It is because of this inner conviction that he is fascinating. His self-assurance motivates people to trust and admire him on a more profound level. Due to the fact that he is not entirely preoccupied with proving himself, he is also able to give his undivided attention to the people who are in his immediate vicinity. To women, this is extremely exciting because it sends the message that the man is comfortable in his own skin and is confident in his position in the world. This is a message that women find very fascinating. In addition to being a defining quality, the fact that he possesses a sense of purpose is another factor that contributes to his irresistible nature. Stoic men live lives that are meaningful, with ideas and convictions serving as the driving principles rather than fleeting fads or the acceptance of others. Stoic men are known for their unwavering commitment to the principles of Stoicism. All elements of his life, including his work life, his personal development, and his relationships, are governed by a crystal-clear sense of direction that he possesses. He is neither rigid or inflexible, rather he is adaptable because he is conscious of the fact that challenges are challenges that present opportunities for advancement. The fact that he is so intent on achieving his goals does not suggest that he is rigid or inflexible. This method of thinking speaks to a man who is both ambitious and grounded, someone who desires not only achievement, but also meaningful experiences. This is one of the reasons why women are drawn to this approach. Another reason is that this way of thinking appeals to a man who is grounded. When it comes to social and personal relations, he stands out owing to his remarkable ability to listen intently and respond with thoughtfulness. This ability makes him extremely successful, and someone who is stoic does not have the desire to dominate conversations or to fill silences with words that have no significance. Rather than that, he listens intently, not only taking in what is being said, but also responding in a manner that indicates both knowledge and respect for the person who is speaking. The manner he has spent his life, which involves observing, reflecting, and developing, is the source of his wisdom. This is in addition to the knowledge that he has obtained throughout the course of his life. As a result of this, he is an excellent companion and confidant because his presence alone has the power to make other people feel as though they are appreciated and treasured. As a result of the fact that it demonstrates that the man in question is capable of building genuine connections and actually cares about other people, it is usual for women to find this quality to be highly attractive. Another aspect of his personality that women find appealing is the fact that he is self-sufficient in terms of his financial situation. Stoic guys resist the urge to cling to other people and do not anticipate that they will pay them constant attention. In addition to recognizing and appreciating the singularity of other people, he places a significant amount of value on his own time and boundaries. Rather than the absence of distance, the cultivation of trust and intrigue is the result of this independence. This independence does not result in the absence of distance. In light of the fact that he is able to provide for himself, it is possible to infer that he does not regard relationships to be a source of fulfillment, but rather an enhancement to a life that is already full and consistent. Using this tactic, his spouse is able to thrive alongside him without experiencing emotions of constriction or being dominated. This is made possible by the utilization of this approach. Not only is it essential to emphasize the Stoic man's strict discipline, but it is also essential to emphasize his strong sense of duty. Because he is aware that his actions define him more than his words ever could, he takes his responsibilities seriously and with integrity. This is the mindset that he brings to his approach to his obligations. Every promise that he makes is one that he actually follows through on. When faced with challenges, he not only confronts them head-on, but also does not attempt to transfer responsibility or dodge accountability. He is a person who is always willing to take responsibility for his actions. He develops an unconscious relationship of trust with the people in his life by virtue of his reliability, so assuring them that he is someone who can be relied upon with their trust. Many women find it immensely reassuring, as this trait signals a partner who will remain firm even in the most challenging circumstances. This is something that many women regard to be a characteristic that every spouse should possess. He has a remarkable capacity to sympathize with other people, which is both surprising and endearing. This skill lurks beneath the placid facade that he exhibits. In spite of the fact that he may not wear his feelings on his sleeve, a man who is stoic is able to know and accept the feelings that other people are going through. In circumstances that require compassion and understanding, he is able to approach them with patience because of his patience. He does not make snap decisions or judgments. His emotional intelligence serves as the basis upon which he constructs his connections. This is due to the fact that it enables him to connect with other people on a more fundamental level. Because it reveals that the man in question is not just powerful but also compassionate and caring. This attribute is highly prized by women. Women place a particularly high value on it. Stoics are masters of equilibrium, and when all is said and done, they are masters of equilibrium. The qualities that he symbolizes include a healthy equilibrium between strength and sensitivity, self-assurance and humility, independence and dedication, and a balanced blend of all of these. His presence not only confers a feeling of steadiness, but it also fosters development and curiosity in those who are in his presence. His presence is dynamic and consistent at the same time. Women are drawn to this combination because it offers a companion who is able to handle the challenges of life with grace, knowledge, and unwavering sincerity. This is what makes it so appealing to women. When women are in his company, not only do they find a guy, but they also find a foundation, a rock upon which they can build a connection that is not only satisfying, but also long-lasting. Would you like it? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channels for more interesting and informative videos.